Now, the next part is the live chat. It also comes with the VIP subscription, or if you're having the pro subscription, you just have to subscribe it for, as a different service. And I've done that already. Now, once you have activated the chat, it will ask you what you want to name the agent for the chat, and if you can upload the logo. By the way, I'm going to show you how I did this custom logo for my store using Canva. And the next thing you want to do is the greeting message. So it will show when somebody visits the website, and will pop up the information to let them know that we are available on chat. Now, if you're not responding on the chat, this will be the away message. You can update that as well. You can set up the smart prompt, so require the contact info. Now, what this does is when anybody wants to chat with us, it will automatically ask for these particular details. So I've set it up for the name, single field for name, so they can just have one name, and then the email. And you also want to select the block disposable emails, so it will automatically discard every non-functional email. And then I've also asked for the phone number. Now you can select whether you want to have the phone number with the country code or without it. So I've selected without the country code, and then you can also select enable strong anti-bot verification. So this is more like Google CAPTCHA, so you can use that and prevent your website from receiving any kind of spam. And then I have selected the auto pop-up greeting message. So once any visitors on the website and they've spent more than 20-30 seconds, it will give them a pop-up letting them know that we are available on the chat. Now you can also select whether you want to remove the logo for Strikingly from the chat. So it's Strikingly branding, but it's only available with the Pro and the VIP subscription. I have taken off the branding, so I'm sorry, Strikingly. And then you can also select whether you want to show the notification. Anybody who comes to the chat, it will display a notification on your desktop computer. And then you can also add or edit the color theme of the chat. I've selected the theme color, which is black, but you can click on it and you can select your desired color from here. Simply just paste the code for the color if you're using any certain branding. So I'm just going to use theme color. And you can also add live chat collaborators. If you want to add different agents for the chat, or who handles the chat, you can just click here and then add. Under team section, you can add a teammate. Once you select the teammate, it lets you add their email, so they will be sent out an invitation to join your team on Strikingly, and you can select their role. And if you want to do just for chat, you can select the agent. Or if you want to have somebody to manage your store, editor who can change or update the images for the products. For the website, you can select the editor. The admin gives the same right to the collaborator as the owner of the store, so I don't want to do that. I will select just agent and then type in the email address, and they have to verify it and then log into the Strikingly. Now the membership part lets you create membership on the website. If you are building a website that requires people to sign up for a membership, you can do that by coming over to the membership panel and then select whether it's a free membership or paid membership, or if you want to do membership to the store customer, and if you want to give them a dashboard, you can do that too. I'm going to select that, and it lets my customers create an account for themselves. They can monitor or they can actually review their purchase history, status updates, and everything. Next, I'm going to set up the email automation. Now, this is one of the features that I really like, and you get this with the Pro subscription. When you go under email automation, you can create a new automation by clicking on the create a new, and then you can select what kind of trigger you want to apply to it. So I have selected complete a purchase. Whoever completes a purchase, they will be sent out an email. Any product, you can select whether a specific product. If you have something on discount, I've selected any product, and then once you select it, you can choose to send the email immediately after their purchase or later. Once you click on later, you can specify whether the email is sent after a day or two, or maybe, whatever you feel like. But I have selected immediately, so I will go with that one. Once you select OK, it asks for further details. So I'm going to name this first purchase email, and the subject is congratulations, here's your discount. And here you can add or change what you want to have on that email message. So I've selected first, it will apply their first name or just the name, and then the message. So I'll just quickly update this. You can also change the image. I got the logo uploaded to the website, so I'm going to use that as an image. And then you can type in another message, and you can make this bold. I'll center it. So I have edited and completed my first next purchase discount. I have selected the sender profile, and I've customize the email message, and people can use this coupon that I've created on Strikingly, and they will be given a flat 15% off on your next order. And you hit on save, and it should be good to go. So every time anybody purchase from your website, immediately they will be sent out this email, and they can use the code for their next purchase to enjoy the 15% discount. Now, the next part is the promotion section, where you can set up coupons, pop-ups, newsletters, and the SEO checklist. So first, let's do coupons. I got my first email automation set up for the 15% off for all orders come in next, or the customers who have already purchased and they're doing the second order, they will be given this coupon code. And what I've done is create new coupon, and you can select the coupon name, and you can set the expiration date. It never expires, and if you want to apply the percentage, you type in the percentage of the discount. It's 15%, and it will be for all orders. And you can do for orders over whatever you want to set this up. So that's going to be for all orders, and maximum users is going to be unlimited. So once you have customized all the details, you simply click on save, and it will be listed as a coupon under Strikingly. Next thing is pop-ups. Again, this comes with the Pro subscription or the VIP subscription. I have set up my pop-ups to display it for the email form, so you can select whether you want to have the email form announcement. Announcement is like just letting them know you have a new product or a new offer, and then age verification. So I've done email form, and it shows up after 20 seconds. You can select what time the pop-up shows on the website, and it will be shown on any page. And you can also change the layout. So it comes with 3 default layout. I've selected the first one, which looks clean and professional, and I've used the logo as the image displayed on the pop-up. And you can edit the text, and also you can select what fields you want to collect from your visitors. So I've selected name and email, and once you hit save, you can also change the submit button text, so whether it's a submit or let's do this subscribe, and then hit save. Next thing is we have the newsletter. So you can also create a newsletter, but it also comes handy when you have an audience built for the store. People are already purchased from the store. So you can select to set up a newsletter to let them know about the new upcoming products or discount. And since we don't have any kind of audience right now, I'm going to skip this part, and let's go back to the SEO checklist. This is definitely a handy tool to have under Strikingly platform. It lets you optimize your website for search engines. So it already gives you this checklist. You just have to follow it. So to follow any checklist point, you simply have to click on it. I've already set up all of the points that it mentioned, but this one's missing. So if you want to set this up, you just simply click on the point that you want to update, and it will take you there. The custom title tag is T-Spot, which is the name of my website. And when you hit save and publish, it should say that all of the points are completed. And I will definitely suggest that you guys follow these steps and make sure all of these are checked, so you can have your website ranked on Google or any search engine quickly. The next part is the analytics. So this is more like gives you the updates like about your visitors, where they're coming from and what kind of interaction they have. I have the country list and the devices they're visiting the website from, and also the sources of the traffic. So this is more like to keep up with the trend of your website, and you can view everything about the website. The next part is the setting. So if you want to set up a custom domain, which I have already done, I already have my domain set up elsewhere, so I'm going to use that one. But if you want to purchase the domain from Strikingly, which already comes included with the Pro and the VIP subscription, what do you have to do? Just search for the domain you want to set up. So let's find one domain, tspot.com, and once you hit search, it will give you all the available option that you can select. So as you can see, that the domain that I wanted is not available, but it gave me a bunch of different options that I can go with. So whatever you want, you can just hit on register. You can select the duration of the domain you want to purchase. Let's go with 1 year. Click on register. You fill up your details, select the billing, and then you hit on submit, and it will be connected to your website. But since I already have a domain name that I want to use, so I will simply go with that one. Now, once you have your domain typed in, you have to click on update. Now, as soon as you hit on update, it will give you all different options. You have to select where your domain is hosted. So mine is hosted on Namecheap. And once you click on that, it will give you a tutorial guideline that you have to follow to connect it. click on the read tutorial, and these are the steps that you have to do. So the first thing you have to do is set up the DNS on your domain host. You have to log in. Since my domain is hosted on Namecheap, I will go there, use my login info, get into the domain part, and edit the DNS to match these settings, and I will show you how you can do that.